What's going on, everyone out there in YouTube land? This is Body coming at you with another Transformers video review. As you can see, the figure I've got here in front of me is the Transformers Combiner Wars Leader Class Ultra Magnus. This is one of the greatest Ultra Magnus figures we have gotten since the original. It looks so good. You can actually take any type of Transformers car that can fit, and they sit on top of him. As you can see, this is my Transformers Legends of Cybertron Unicron figure, guys. This will be one that I will be reviewing later on. He is missing a piece here. There we go, found it. But this will be a figure for later. But he can generally hold 1-2 cars and then one in him. He also does come with his little, I don't want to say headmaster, but just his little companion. I can't remember his name for the life of me. I always forget these little guys' names, always. But anyways, guys, these nice little car just kind of scoots along. You can actually put him on top here. You can have him just sit here. There is actually a spot underneath him where he does sit inside there very well, actually. If you can kind of see inside there, he sits right there very well. If you come around to the back, you can actually take these pieces and they come down, so it gives it the ramp for the cars look. Bring it up, and then they just kind of go back in there and they close. And then on the side here, you have the guns for the figure, but I'll get to these later. And usually they only go on the one side because there's only the one peg on this side and on the top of this one. So the spots for the guns are very limited, but I'll get back to these after and show you guys some of these stuff after. The Ultra Magnus, the cab, cannot come off unless you were to take this piece off right here. But then again, I don't know why anybody would, because then it doesn't really work for Ultra Magnus. It doesn't make the figure do anything. It's just so it can detach, and then if you want to transform it, you're going to have to attach him again. Just doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get into the transformation here for him, showing you guys off. I mean, there's the front of the cab. The colors are, and everything that's in it, the details all along everywhere are so G1-esque that it makes this figure. It's probably one of the better Combiner Wars Leader Class figures we got. They've actually reused this mold now for the Titans Return or Generation 2 Optimus, I do believe, that transforms into the base and everything like that. But anyways, guys, I'm going to show you guys for the transformation here. So first you're going to want to pull these pieces off, this missile pieces kind of things. Then what you're going to want to do is come to the back here. You're going to want to pull these and kind of bring them up and just rotate that straight up. Then you're going to want to come to the sides here, detach these red pieces on both sides. You're going to detach these pieces right here. Sorry about that, guys. Then with the cab, you're going to slide it straight down and keep it right there. These do split apart completely, go down to the side. Bring the white pieces down, then right in the middle here, you're going to see this entire piece comes... Oh, why is it stuck here? Oh, there we go. No, it's still stuck there. What is it stuck on? Oh, there we go. You're going to bring this piece up, then the entire assembly is going to go like fold down, and then you bring the leg pieces down. You can kind of see the figure starting to fold or form a bit. Make sure right here there is a little hole right there. It's kind of hard to see that there's a peg that goes into. You're going to want to just bring it around just enough so that right here the peg goes into there now. Bring the red pieces around to the back once you have that done, so I can show you what it looks like here. Oh, but before you do that, the feet are here. You're going to want to bring them out completely. There, now you bring these in, and it closes up the back of the legs. Then bring the white pieces up. They just snap in. And you can start, kind of already starting to see the figure start forming, guys. There it is. So then what you're going to want to do is bring the blue, or these pieces down around right here to reveal the hands. They're on a kind of a joint that pops up and reveals his arms. Right, this piece right here, this entire assembly, it needs to slide up, and you'll hear it click and lock into place. So do the same thing on the other side, bring it around, click, lock, bring this piece up. Then with the cab, you're going to kind of want to make it can detach, spin around, flip this piece down. And something that, or before I do that, flip it down, I'm going to show you that it opens up, revealing the Ultra Magnus head, but inside here there's some pegs and like a spot for his little mini con that he comes with. It can, I'll transform him really quick for you guys, and he's gone kind of a back hinge that needs to pull out and flip down. There you have his little mini con, and then if you can get it proper, he goes like this, and he can actually sit inside of Ultra Magnus while he is in his robot mode. His legs should go into place. Hands should, there's little pegs there for his hands. Bring it around like this. Pop this down, and like this. Now right here, there's two little pegs. There's little pegs on the side. They click in, and boom, there is Ultra Magnus, guys. I'll give you a little bit of a better look, and you can see exactly what he looks like. Sorry about that. And then what I'm going to do is these red and white missile pieces, if you look on the side of the shoulders, you can plug them in right there. It goes like this, and there you have the very G1 looking Ultra Magnus. His hands do open. They are the four fingers are all attached to one. You've got elbow articulation that can 360 straight out, around, up. Unfortunately, the hands don't do anything. You've got the thigh swivel, the thigh joint, knee joints. So the foot can be done any really weird way. But then for his guns, the one thing I do like about it is you can open the gun hand, place it in there, and when you close the hand on it, he holds it. It does fall out, but if you have it sitting in there properly, he does have actually a very good grip on it. It is actually a better grip on it than what you would think it would actually be. Oops, my camera just kind of fell there. And then you can take and have his other bigger gun in his other hand. And same thing, it falls out when I try and do that. But there, and then you can have him standing there like that with both his guns, everything around, give him a lot of firepower. Or The one really cool thing that his guns can do with these pieces here. Oh, I forgot that these things can move up if you want to have them kind of spread out, have him in a really cool kind of battle pose. Oops. Let's see here. The head can turn, not as much as you would hope, but it does turn a bit. And gun keeps falling out. There we go. There you have it, guys. That can be like your battle pose for your Ultra Magnus. But I do want to show you guys one other really amazing thing that he can do with his weapons and with these missile pieces on the side. You're going to take these off and bring the head back straight. Bring his fist out a bit. Actually, I'm going to bring this assembly down just a tad so that you can see right here on the for this gun, the really pointy gun, the skinnier rifle right here. You can see that there's holes. There are pegs on the side of this one. I wasn't really too sure why before. Then right in the bottom, I figured this out. You go. You take this, put it on there. Then you can take these pieces and you put them in there. And right here, there's actually weird, like, slots that can fit into the blue opening here on his arm. Like you can see right by his hand, there's a kind of a piece missing. And it can slide in there so he can hold his mighty hammer. So you can give Ultra Magnus his hammer that he has in the Prime series. You can even make him hold it a little bit lower if it will cooperate with me here. There we go. No, still doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. You can even have it so the hammer's sitting down on the ground. Oh, even just fell there. But easiest thing to do is have the hammer like that. Bring his arm piece back up, and you can have him just sit there and hold his hammer. I love the hammer, the way this hammer looks. I like the fact that it can go and be held in either hand. Unfortunately, his arms, he's not articulated enough to be able to hold the hammer across him like this. That is the only thing that I do wish he was able to do a little more, was hold the hammer in both hands, kind of going across him. I guess you can kind of have it. I guess you can't even do that because it doesn't turn enough. He doesn't have enough of a turn in him to be able to hold it. As you guys can see, though, going from an original G1 figure to this, very nice head sculpt. I'll bring the camera up so you can see the head sculpt here. Very, very nice Ultra Magnus figure. I love the chest piece going all the way down, the colors, everything. He is very almost kind of blocky, just like the original figure was, but with more articulation in him and not as square. He is still very much a square figure, but he is still an absolutely amazing rendition from the original one, or from the original G1 figure. Coming across like this. It's one of the better figures that the Combiner Wars series did. And actually, even on the sides right here, if you don't want to have his guns on him, they can actually store on the side of him. And just like that, without really getting in the way of anything. And there you guys have it. There is my Transformers Combiner Wars Leader Class Ultra Magnus. Anyways, guys, this is Bondy with another Transformers video review. If you guys have any likes, comments, dislikes, anything, leave it down below in the comments section, guys. And this is Bondy going to be signing off with you with another Transformers video review. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you next time.